And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Across the Obelisk. We were done with the town stuff in the which you can catch at the end of the previous episode. I'm not going to go over to it here and waste any more time on it. We'll just dive into the next area. And here we can immediately see that over there we are going to use the Belfio's horn for something, and that's what I was aiming for. So I think we are headed in that direction. There's a lot of other stuff to unpack here that we won't be doing. I wonder, we might still be able to come down this way and use the rope for something here. Sounds cool. Leads into an uncommon event there. I would love to visit the hungry dwarf, but we need to feed him something, and I don't think we have anything for him to eat. Anyway, let's double down on the east path here. I'm just wondering, could we go in a different way and then still get up to this one, the voodoo hut? The answer is no. First fight, we get an Obelisk corruption. We can either heal or get a rare equipment shop with a discount, but we have no money to spend. So I think in this case we simply don't want to do it. You could still do it for the heal and be like, well, we might win and then come back to full health. But you also got to remember that we want to finish the fights as fast as possible. And if we make the monster stronger and more powerful, more healthy and do more damage, then the fights will last longer, giving me less of a chance to get that finishing the fight quickly and getting the high performance. So in this case, I think we could just continue, don't do the corruption. And now our decks have improved significantly, but there's still improvements to be made by just getting some better cards, because I think we have honestly not been very lucky with picking up cards in general, especially for Magnus. He has gotten very few cards added to his deck, which is very unfortunate. Reginald is the lowest health, that isn't Magnus. Spiked Shield is interesting, and let me talk a bit about Thorns now. If you look at Thorns, it says deal 1 piercing damage per charge to the attacker when the target is hit by an enemy. Remove 1 charge when this happens. This can be blocked, is not affected by by other modifiers. So, if you have 5 block, it works the same way of bleed as we bleed and poison, except it will usually do its effect much faster. This will do 5, then 4, then 3, then 1, and so it's 15 damage total that this will dish out. Not that I have any control on about where it goes, but it does more damage than the fast strike, for example, which is really cool. And I also get more thorns when I play a defense, so I will get 8. I would also get that from playing the barricade, of course. But this is a lot of damage all of a sudden that Magnus is doing by not even attacking. And then if I do a barricade on top of that, now we have 11 thorns. And I don't want to use the fast strike because I'm saving his energy. Then, we haven't really talked about the enemies. These are mosquitoes. We have some swamp elementals, which I'm pretty sure these can summon mosquitoes as well, so you want to focus these guys as much as possible. We start with stealth. We can gain more stealth. And there's the ammunition, there's the rapid fire. But here, I think we do ambush into ammunition, into then camouflage for the next turn. And then we would, look at that, then we would draw the card that the ammunition puts on top of the deck, but then we can't play it because we're stealthed. Oh no, we could. Maybe there's a play there. Look at that. So we can, if we know that it has to be a 0-cost card that we get out of the ammunition, which it will be reduced by 2. And then we play the ammunition, the camouflage, and then we draw that card and we can play it immediately, but that would break his stealth, and I think that's okay. So, interesting. We are going to hit the backliner here. That's the easiest one for me to focus because Sylvie attacks it as well. Then you do ammunition, and we do not get a 0-cost card out of it. Unfortunate. So there's a lethal shot, far shot. These are cards that I have never seen before. Look at this bad boy here with 49 on 3 cost and mark and bleed. Hoo boy. That's the one we want. And then it's just a little bit unfortunate that I cannot play it with the camouflage. It'll have to go into the discard and then we probably will not see it again. I still think we do the camouflage. Or we could do blur and then know that we draw that one in the next turn. Right? Because what else are we going to play? Well, there's plenty of other cards to play, you know. But this is obviously the best one now. It's normally a 5 mana card that we can get to play for 3. That's very interesting. I think it's worth playing that one, even if I don't get the 4 sharp then. So we do the blur instead. Then you don't have stealth on you, so there's nothing there. We can apply some debuff. We have the Falcon Shot, which is played first. Yes. And we're still trying to focus one down. Although it doesn't look like we will get him here in the first turn. Unless I'm lucky with the rapid fire, but I mean, what are the odds? Right. Do we do the vigilance? We have 4. I could blur into rapid fire, and that would do a lot of damage. I think that is the play. 40% extra damage on this one versus 1.5% extra damage to everyone. The rapid fire will do that as well, but 40% extra damage on it is pretty good here. So, oh, we got pretty lucky with that. I still don't think it's going to be a kill on him. It is not, but we're close. Stinger launcher, bloodsucker, cell field. Oh, it died. Oh, it died to the thorns. Amazing. Let's see if they summon a new one. They didn't. Okay, nice. Tangling roots. And a sprout. Okay. Alright. We can dispel something. Apparently, oh, they have given me Shackle, which just reduces your speed to 0. We can remove that from Thule so that he gets to go before everyone in the next round, maybe even killing this guy. Yeah, that seems like the play. Except he would massively overkill it because he is going to do that big attack and I'm not going to waste that on him, surely. Right? So I will allow him to take his turn then. That's interesting. Ah, he's got the 8 region, that's why it's showing so little damage on him there. Can we kill him with you? No, we can't kill him. God damn it, so close. Okay. Just to dispel, do we do the Divine Grace? No one has really taken any damage. No, I don't think we do the Divine Grace. Huh. So Foresight plays itself. We will do that on you there. Then this would give me a Bless, though, which is also important. So I guess we remove the 1 bleed. That seems crazy for 1 energy. It will allow me to do 1 more damage. He goes down to 11 at the end of his turn. If I could do 11, then we would kill him. We cannot do that, though. Damn it. Not even with the 1 bless. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. And no one needs the healing, so we're saving a lot of energy this turn. Then I might as well do the Divine Grace. Just remove the 1 bleed, whatever. That should make me do 1 more damage. I don't feel like that's what happened. Bless. Damage done and heal received +1. Maybe there's something with the resistances here. No? Strange. I could have sworn it also did 8 before, but maybe I'm just crazy. And the barrier will go next turn. Sorry, the shield will go next turn. But I think we just save energy here. Thorn Eater. Okay, no one has summoned a mosquito yet? No. He's still gonna live, really? He's gonna go down to 2 HP. So if we can get 2 bleed on him, that would kill him. But he's got 20 block. Just 2 bleed on him would be enough. Oh. Let's do Dawnlight on you there. And then, of course, Divine Retribution. That's another way for me to gain Bless, so Holy Blast may at some point be worth it. We would love to heal this time on Magnus, since he took some damage. Clairvoyance will damage everyone. We take some thorns back, but not enough to break the armor, so that's fine. And I don't think the Holy Blast is a play here when we have 1... No. 1 Bless. Now all the block here is useless because Magnus goes last, and that's really unfortunate, so we just do the rend. That will hit into the thorns, so let me do 1 defend play into rend, just to dodge a bit of damage, and then end the turn. Should have done repair armor instead. Okay, so we are stealthed. How do we want to play this out? Am I doing the far shot? Yeah. And then shadow step. Or subterfuge. Probably subterfuge. Far shot. Oh, it's only back monster. Are you kidding me? That's silly. So then the Fan of Knives would kill him. So that is the better play here. Sad, but there's no reason to play the far shot. That's silly. Yeah, that will do exactly 2 damage to him, which is exactly the amount we needed. And then we do some damage to the other guys too. Then subterfuge will not give him stealth, but if he gets hit, then he will get stealth back. And the bird killed the backliner anyway, so that was fine. Nothing here that has to be played first, and she has 1 bless. That's interesting. Oh, he lost his bless. That's interesting. Someone purged you, or you lose the bless somehow? I don't think the bless goes away by itself. Maybe he never had... No, he definitely starts with bless. I'm not sure why he doesn't have bless anymore. Just trying to see if someone has like a purge effect. That's interesting. I'm not sure why, but oh well. Then what? We can do stealth into multi-shot or ice shot. We will get to go before them next turn. Camouflage would probably do more because of the sharp. That's a tough calculation to do. This is also free, which is nice, but I think the camouflage is the play here. Either 21's 26 or... Yeah, I think the multi-shot does more value here, but for 1 more mana, of course, still worth. Taking some damage on Magnus this time. We can get rid of slow. We don't have that. Who wants to draw more cards? Probably... I'd like the healer to do it, honestly. We also need to get him some more heal cards in general. What are they doing? Random hero Okay, magic mushroom into the deck. Here, front hero. Front hero. Okay, so front hero needs to buff himself up a bit. That's the spiked shield, but it's not enough. Is that calculated into his thing here? No. Okay, that would have been cool if they... Now that we know their attacks, they could have shown me that on the HP bar maybe, but that's too much to ask for, and that's a fair but interesting idea, I think. Probably a barricade, and then more front hero defense. We do not have stealth and no way to gain it, so this is a rough turn for Mr. Wannabe Stealth guy. The poison darts, sure. We can kill the backliner. And debuff you. We have an interesting choice to make. I kind of want to let Reginald get his turn so that we can heal. But then we would go into good performance if he can't kill it. Maybe he can finish off the enemy on his turn. So if we could get him really low without killing him, that would be beneficial. He's going to be at 24 currently after his turn. So I want to get that lower. If we could, I would love to do 23 damage then. So what do we currently have? 11 and 10. Okay, so that's really close. 22. Precisely 22. Very close. There's no reason not to do Elven Agility. Still 22. We draw a lot of cards. No, because that was not a ranged attack. I'm just checking if there's something. I don't think there is, so we just skip the turn here. We are allowing him to do his turn, that's fine. He won't be able to damage anyone. And apparently I miscalculated something. Okay. That's my bad. So. Intimidate. Oh. We get to apply sight and mark and debuff vulnerable for 0 cost. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be worth it. Okay. Oh, you can get the quick shot now, Thuls. We would love more cards that give you stealth, clearly. We saw that he just had a bad turn where he couldn't really play, so another card that requires stealth doesn't really feel like it's the play. It's not a bad card. But I think we choose shards for you. Fortune telling, fanaticism. So here he takes a lot of debuffs and hits onto himself to then gain 1 energy and 1 energize. So effectively gaining 2 energy out of this. And you can upgrade it to do less self-harm or to do more self-harm and gain more stuff. I think I would give the small one there. But since he does have a lot of self-heal built in, I say a lot, but at least some, right? I guess he doesn't have a whole lot of self-heal built in now that I think about it. He has the one from the equipment where we gain regeneration, so that's kind of cool. Mental shake. I think I will pick up that fanaticism. He can spend the energy and hopefully deal with that debuff to himself. Doesn't burn either, so you get to play it once per rotation, which is kind of tricky. Oh, you're too vulnerable at the start of turn. I see. Okay. But I am greedy. I will get it and pray. Ammunition for you is kind of nice. Stone skin is an interesting pickup. Rupture as well. Lots of choices here. You know I like the ammunitions. So I think we are adding that to the deck. Yes. We need to sail with the boat, and we don't have 1,000 gold to pay for it. So we need to... You dare them to bet a boat in a dice game in exchange for your current weapons if you lose. Oh no, and we can't do it. Oh man. So I am not gonna be able to get over there. I'm not doing that. In exchange for your current weapons if you lose, and we have 8% chance. I can't do that. Wow. Well, now we know, and knowing is half the battle. There's just nothing. Wow. Okay, and that means there's only one path from here, and that's south. Okay. Oh well. Divine Insight here. All monsters affected by this. Okay. Oh, this is a really good card for us. 30 damage to everyone. 7 Sanctify, and since we combo with the Sight, that's really nice. Okay. What do we have to deal with then? These 3 enemies, 2 of them are mosquitoes, which are very low tier. 2 Crocomen. And all monsters will do 1 more damage. They are immune to Insane, which we don't care about. And then every round, you place a magic mushroom at the top of a random one of the heroes' decks. Okay. Which makes you do a little bit of damage, lose an energy, and suffer 11 Insane. Okay. So that is bad, but I do want that in Divine Insight. So Reginald will get that card for free. 7 Sanctify. That is something. So let's hope that I didn't just kill the run. I'm so bummed out that we're not going to get that extra hero right now. I could just have saved 1,000 gold. I could have spent the chest in the town to get a lot of extra gold if I really wanted it. But I just wasn't... I know I've been through that event before, so I could have tried to remember. But yeah, this is my first time playing a solo run. Usually my teammate, Juwafa, takes care of all the remembering those kinds of things. He's played the game more than I have. Anyway, Spiked Shield. Helping Hand isn't like automatic play. Since we have already drawn it, I will give it to Thules. Now he has already got a good first turn. I will do it to her. And then we want to play 2 defenses in his turn here, so I think we give someone repair armor, and we'll go for Reginald. And then I will not punch with the sword yet. Save the energy. I'm really looking forward for him to level up. It's going to be a major power spike for him with how I've built his deck. 2 stealth for the ambush. And then we can do either ammunitions or camouflage. The Croco men here are pretty nasty, but also pretty tanky. So I think the best is to remove the mosquitoes first, because they're weaker. The Sawtooth. And he's got a Sawtooth weapon. That's kind of funny. Okay. Ambush, and I will remove his mosquito first. Yeah. Big camouflage for getting the shop, I think, is better than the ammunitions in this case. Then we have Elven Agility into multi-shot. That's kind of cool. That's 5, or that's 4 out of the 5. Next to ranged attack, we do have to be wary of the quick shots being ranged attacks, triggering that. So you would want to do quick shot first. But maybe we camouflage into multi-shot. Well, camouflage into Elven Agility into multi-shot. I think that's the play. I'm just thinking about it here. Yeah, so but first we gotta do the quick shot. Then Elven Agility. Camouflage. Multi-shot. Nice. And it draws me more cards, which I not necessarily want to play. Like the quick shot here would be silly, but the chant of accuracy for sure. And then a shiv on the other mosquito. Quick shot. We gain sharp, you know, based on the energy used to do those ranged attacks. So it feels a little bit wasteful using the quick shot, but 19 damage is nothing to scoff at. So it would do 14, but still, I think I should do that. Oh, that doesn't trigger the Elven Agility. I did not know if it's free. Oh wow, what a game changer. Good thing that we did it then to test it. It doesn't specify that on the enchantment, you know, so how would I know? I've always shied away from triggering it with zero cost cards. And now we know that I don't have to. Howl for free. I should have checked if there's something that we need to play first. But it doesn't look like that's the case. Divine Retribution. Then I will play Fanaticism. We are even protected against the damage because of the shield there, so or block. So that's kind of nice. Detoxify will remove Bleed. Might as well play it. Foresight on whoever has the most health. I think we will go for focusing you down next. And then we have some heals. So heal. And I will heal more. Good. Big turn coming up here. We have some very nice options. There's Backstab. Really nice. 22 damage. Versus 14 or 22 here times 3. This also gives me mark and stealth, but it's not important to mark him since he's gonna die soon. This is not a ranged attack, so this will give me sharp. Yeah. Go for the rapid fire. Such a good attack. Then Falcon Shot. Can't target the mosquito because it's stealthed. Then Feint. No reason not to do the quick shot. Then we have ammunitions, and it places a card on top of the deck, and that's fine for next turn. Do I need to scavenge first or after? Doesn't really matter with the order. Let's do the ammunitions first. This also places a card on top of the deck, so a 43 damage aimed shot. Look at that. Ricochet here would... this normally costs 1, so... Oh, and this is considered a ranged attack, the Toxic Rain. Really? Huh. Okay, I think we do the Ricochet, right? Because it jumps... Normally is a 2 cost. Oh, okay, so yeah, we only reduce the cost by 1, that's right. So, to make it free, we could do the aimed shot specifically. That's any monster. Oh, and there's nothing to jump to necessarily next turn, I think. I'll do the aimed shot, it'll be a nice finisher. There. Then scavenge. Get probably either the rapid fire. Yeah, I think we do the rapid fire here. Good. Magnus. I'm hoping for a barricade, and we did draw 1. We will do a wolf guard on whoever needs the most protection right now. Probably self. Oh, we know what they're doing. So they're doing a barricade, copycat. Front hero, random hero, front hero, random hero, highest HP hero, so self here. with the wolf guard and another barricade just to really lock them down. Now they can't really hurt us. We are stealthed, so it looks like Searing Blast is going to be the best one. Maybe Rupture, honestly, now that I look at it. No, Searing Blast will end up profiting more. Also, it's nice to hit the mosquito there, so now it's dying, even though it was stealthed. Then we can do Killer Subterfuge first. Then Killer Instinct gets 1 extra stealth on it. We will apply that through the Rupture, murdering that guy, and then we can just Poison Dart the backliner in. He is dead. So now the healer will not get a turn, but oh well. We got the excellent performance, so that's quite nice. Very cool. Ooh, and there's some good stuff here. What is this? Battle Shout. Never seen this before. All heroes will dispel slow and shackle, then get powerful and reinforce and vitality. What a card. So then it is my regret to inform you that we are picking a different one. This is the whole build, is the shield charge, where we do damage equal to our defense or block, but doesn't remove the block, and it deals X damage. We can end up doing so much damage with this one. It's kind of insane if we continue to get the right things. Battle Shout. I should probably pick this one just because that is really, really good. 4 powerful for everyone, 2 reinforce and 2 vitality, which means 5 extra HP, giving a little bit of extra tankiness. Super important. Damn. Yeah, that's a really, really good card. It's also the corrupted upgrade card of a card. So I think I gotta... Like, the shield charge will make him do a lot of damage, but the powerful will make everyone else do 20% more damage. So instead of doing it himself, he will let other characters do that damage. Okay. Then the Poison Flask here, of course, is kind of cool. And it is... Oh, it's a small weapon, really. Oh, I was going to say we do the Soul Blade because it's a small weapon. But so is the Poison Flask. Let me read his level trait there again. When you play a small weapon, put a random small weapon card in your hand costing 0 and vanish. Okay. $20 poison versus Soul Blade will chain twice, so this will do 39 and 6 bleed, and that's the modified version we're looking at here with Thul's bonuses calculated into it. Camouflage would be nice, but we're not picking that obviously here. It's easier to get the mana to play the Soul Blade. I think the Soul Blade is the right pick here. The Poison Flask is nice if we combo with Poison, which we don't really do. Not as much as you would think. There are some builds that combo more. And we are going to pick the Envenom here, which means that the Soul Blade would apply 9 poison as well, you know. Yeah, Soul Blade. What do we have here? Clarity, Purge. What? You are targeting anyone with this. Then you purge Powerful, Fury, Bless, and then Dispel, Sanctify. What a weird card for 0 cost. So then you're doing this to yourself to get rid of Sanctify on yourself, or you're doing it on the enemy to get rid of their Powerful, Fury, or Bless. Strange. Not worth a draw, I think. Holy Storm. And then Holy Ripple. Monster. Chain 2 with Sanctify. This is an indirect way of healing. I kind of like the Sanctify in general, and this is a lot of Sanctify. It'll be, what, 12 Sanctify applied for the monsters? It's worth noting that chain will not chain if there's only one enemy on the board. So that's something to keep in mind, but as long as there's two, then it's good. I think I gotta pick that up. And it looks like we gotta go away from him playing heal cards, because that's not really what he's doing. He's doing Sanctify more than he's doing heal, which is not a bad idea, necessarily. But it doesn't combo with the equipment that he has. We could get another Rapid Fire here, or not another, but a Blade Fury, which is also good. It's kind of like the Rapid Fire, but melee. And we are not picking anything here. We don't need to make her deck thicker at the moment. Okay. South Pier. Here, there's another thing where we can buy a boat. If we don't buy the boat, we will have to walk through here, which means we end up having to go through the spider cave down here, which I don't necessarily hate. There's the frog guy over here, but I know from third-party information that you have to go to a different realm and then come here in order to unlock him. We don't have what it takes at the moment, same as the dwarf over there. So if we sail, we would have to sail through here. And I'm sure there's some stuff in here that I would love to see for the first time. So we can try to get it for 500, but you won't buy it. But then I would have to pay 500. I will do it, just because I think there's a way of getting like some XP out of this. 6 or higher, we got it? Yeah, we get some XP out of it. And that only gives us the option. We don't have to go that way. But I don't think I've ever been through here. In fact, I have not, no. Altar. Oh, here's the main temple. If we go through here, we come out there, I think. And then we don't get to do the floodplain. And I'm sure the Great Waterfall here just means that we get to use the rope to not take damage coming down the Great Waterfall. That's probably all it is. Let me show you guys the spider lair. Why not? So we're going in that direction there. Creeper Bridge. We have another corruption. We can remove 2 cards or increase the quality and quantity of card rewards. Okay, but extreme difficulty. All monsters will gain 2 extra damage. They're immune to poison. That's gonna suck. And then we get a hatch card into each hero deck every turn, which summons a parasite when drawn, which is a spider that is added to the field. I'm not going to do that for the rewards here. That's really not worth the extreme danger of this one. So let's just continue on. The battle shout. Okay. When do we level, man? Come on, Magnus. Get a level up. I think battle shout. And then barricade. As much as I like the shield, I think the barricade has more value for the whole team here. Carrion Eater. Alright. Coming out of stealth, either the Searing Blast or the Ambush. I think it's the Searing Blast again. And then we can camouflage into probably Fan of Nice, even. Like this. As much as I like the ambush, this would maybe take one of them off. Yeah, we can insta-hit an enemy or insta-kill an enemy. But this one already moved, the one we can kill. Huh. So I think we do the AoE attacks, Shearing Blast and Fan of Nice. That'll be a lot of damage. The bigger of the two is the Fan of Knives, so that one gets the camouflage. Camouflage also benefits from the sharp, the Searing Blast does not. So here we break stealth with the Searing Blast, then camouflage, and do another ambush, of course. Fan of Knives being the better play here, I'm sure. Then Poison Dart. Will that kill you? No. So let's try to focus. Well, this guy will summon stuff, I think. And then ammunitions. What can we get? A free multi-shot, a volley. Oh, okay, so that's like an upgraded multi-shot. Yeah. Plague shot. Tough decision. I think the volley won't really be worth it next turn. Then there won't be 3 units anymore. So I'm just going to do the free multi-shot just because it's free. And then we can play other stuff. Alright. Is it finally time for backstab? I think so. And do we play it first or do we go into stealth? Let's see. Camouflage into backstab. And then we break stealth with... No. Well, we could break stealth with the quick shot. The stealth from this one, I mean. So either that or we could front load with vigilance. Vigilance into camouflage into backstab, and then we want to... No, we are going to break stealth with the quick shot then. Sure. But still vigilance. For once, I think I will play it. Then camouflage into backstab, into just do the quick shot with the... We lose a stealth charge if I let it carry over to next turn. I say we just do it. Scavenge. Quick shot on top. We don't want the backstab again. It's too expensive. Okay. It's not that bad. Would have been nice if we could have killed one more enemy, but oh well. Alright. We have 1 bless gain. But I think we just opened Dawnlight. So next turn. Oh, Magnus goes last. That's unfortunate. And we can't dispel on him. So this guy seems to be more weak to Holy. So let's take him out. And in fact, we can take him out entirely. So we do have a heal to play. I will do Fanaticism. Or will I? Maybe we don't need to do Fanaticism. He would take actual damage from this. I don't think we have to do it at all. We're gonna win without it. We can kill the mosquito with you. And then Foresight on the big guy. Any damage on him would kill him, basically. He takes 3 already. Oh, if I Fanaticism, then I get the Holy Blast this turn. I don't think that's worth the damage we would take. So, this is Thul's, no stealth, but this will kill the backliner. Then we stealth into Duelist, into Sneak Peek. Yeah, into Dual Strike on front, and I think we kill him now, so it's fine. He does have Thorns, which I can't do anything about. It's fine. Is there something I should do first here? No. Shadow Step into Sneak peek. We lose 1 stealth charge in order to gain 3 mark on him. I think it's worth it. But we can find it out. So here I do 16, 16. Then we sneak peek on him. 17, 17. So slight upgrade for no cost, basically. Yeah. And is he dead? No. But he still has thorns, so maybe will someone else hit him? No. I take him out. Well, she can sometimes draw... sometimes she... Oh, the bird will kill her. Kill it. Ah. She takes damage from the bleed and the poison. Not the poison, but the bleed. So probably not worth it then. For Magnus, we now get the Blood Rage. That's a really good card. I will pick this one up. Yeah, he can lose the health and take a bit of bleed to gain more energy. It's kind of silly because maybe he doesn't need it unless he gets the more expensive cards, but there are really expensive cards for him to get, and if need be, I will craft them in the next town. We have Blade Dance here, melee attack, all monsters, no, and no, and no. This is a small weapon. The Sawtooth Knife. I am really hoping that we find other small weapons to pick up. Oh, we can make it 2 cost. I think it's a no for now. Expected Prophecy, no. Shining Force, another Sanctify card. Insane. For a single monster. I think it's time to skip it. We have a Hunter's Mark, a Ricochet, and Detection. All monsters. Hunter's Mark as a 0-cost card would be pretty nice. 3 mark is pretty good. Remove 1 charge at the end of turn. Taking more damage from all sources. And we do a lot of multi-hits, so I think having a single mark in the deck would be kind of nice. She rarely gets to play all her cards. We can go for a healing. Oh, we should end the episode. Thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you're enjoying Across the Obelisk. See you tomorrow or whenever this comes out. And bye.